Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I've kind of been talking about it for a little while, but I'm kicking off a new video series called Big Red's Bargain Bin. And I tell you what, it's pretty much all inspired by this little guy right in front of us, the angry watermelon. I mean, um, we've had so much fun with this knife, and I know I have. And by the way they've been selling, I'm guessing some other people have been having fun with it as well. But less than 10 bucks, $9.99, that's going to be where these knives fall. They're all going to be under $10. And, I've gotten some comments about, how practical is a knife like this and stuff. And there's a tad bit of validity to it. No, I'm not going to take this out and quarter a moose anytime soon. But I can tell you what, this knife will perform 80% of EDC tasks for 80% of the people that carry a knife. It'll open a box, it'll open a letter, it'll open a package. Yeah, it'll do all that. Now, I'm not going to carry it to work and cut rope or anything like that. But does it have practical application? Absolutely, 100%. It's a knife. It's got applications. So that's where we're going with this. I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible. I might find some silly knives. I might find some goofy knives. Some of you may think this first one is a goofy knife. But if you remember, we might find knives like this. Now, if you guys have been with the channel for any time at all, you might remember this knife. This is the Bushmaster Bushcraft Field Folder. I was getting them from Bud K. They were $9.99, and guys, this ended up being $10.95 steel. There you go. I got my little mustard patina on it. My mustard muskie, as I call it, kind of got some musky lines on there. Muskellunge, the fish. That's what their bellies look like. But yeah, and you never know when you might find a little knife like this. Our good friend Azeb over at that time he was Woodland Tactical. He's dual sport survival now. He took this little knife out, beat the heck out of it, as Zeb does, and it performed really, really well. It's $10.95 steel. So you never know what you might find. But for this video, we're going to talk about this knife. It comes from the Novelty Knife Co. and it comes from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Now, this knife just kind of spoke to me. I was kind of looking around and I was like, okay, what can I find? And then, man, this one just popped up and I was like, are you kidding me? Look at that. The catfish knife. Now, again, if you've been with the channel for any length of time, you guys know that I really love fishing. I mean, I got a catfish right there. So yeah, this kind of had to be the knife that was going to kick it all off. There you go. You've got a little spear point blade. Now, all it says is stainless steel. I mean, it's probably 440A. I don't know for sure. They say the handle material is brass in color, and it's basically a cast metal. It's nothing fancy, guys. This thing's $4.99, okay? It's $4.99. Got that little kind of wide belly spear point blade. Again, what it'll do for you? Well, it'll open a package, it'll open a letter, it'll open a box. A blade might be long enough to it could even process a little bit of cardboard. Probably won't do it for too long because of the blade steel, but heck, you never know. And I tell you what, the thing about this is let me see, gotta get me a piece of paper here. I didn't grab paper. Oh, here we go. I'll grab this over here. The cool thing about it is it actually came with a decent edge for a novelty knife. I was kind of surprised. Well, okay. See, now it's 448. I made 3 cuts and now it's not cutting. No, there you go. It'll cut. It'll do okay. Will it open your package? Yeah. Will it open your letter? Yeah. Will it open your tape? Cut your tape? Yeah. But I just thought this was just a cool, fun little knife. Don't know what kind of catfish it is. Could be a channel, could be a blue. I don't know. You tell me, what do you think? What kind do you think it is? But that's the overall gist of these guys, is to find these little knives and just see what I can find and see, how good they are or aren't, basically. So what is it? We'll just take a quick look. It's almost 4 inches. You got about a 2 almost a 2.5-inch handle, and it's going to give you about a 1.5, 1 3/4 inch blade. 1.5, we'll call it 1.5. So again, it's just a little slip joint, nail nick. But man, when I saw this one, I was like, okay, this has to be the knife that kicks off the series. Love fishing, love knives. And the biggest thing about knives like this, guys, is I like to have fun. Fun is the biggest factor in, I hope it's going to be the biggest factor in this series of knives, because as you guys know, I have had a lot of fun. Look what this knife did. Joe from Lancelot Leather made a slip specifically. This is not just a leather slip. This is the Rough Rider Tadpole slip. That's what he calls it on his channel. Or on his website, I'm sorry. On his website. LancelotLeather.com, by the way. If you have one, need one. Now, there's another one of these coming out. It's not the Angry Watermelon. The Baby B will coming out. Will it end up in our bargain bin? You know what? It probably will. But it'll be a little while. I've got another knife already waiting in the wings for the next bargain, the next bargain bin video. Please, guys, if you know of a knife that you think might make it into the bargain bin for fun, for use, whatever, let's have fun with it, guys. Give me a suggestion. Leave it down in the comments. Shoot me an email. My email's down in the description. Hit me up on Instagram. I just might take a look and see what it's all about. The next knife up, exactly what it was. A suggestion from a viewer and a really, really awesome dude, our good friend Tim S. So that one's coming up. I just had to kick it off with the Catfish knife. Really cool, a lot of fun, and that's kind of where I want to go with this. Let's just have some fun, guys. Why not? Greatly appreciate you guys stopping by today. Thank you so very much. Like I said, leave your suggestions if you know of a knife that you think. Now, there's a lot of knives under $10 that they're under $10 for a reason. Maybe you might think this is one of them, and that's perfectly fine. I love this thing because I love fishing and I love knives. So it speaks to me. That's fine. But if you know of one, let me know. Like I said, let's have some fun with it. All right, guys, I'll get out of here. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.